In this video, we will install the GoMask CLI, configure the CLI and create our first routine. We first need to generate an API key in the GoMask user interface, which the CLI can use to authenticate. Head over to the settings page and select API keys. Click Create New Key and give your key a name. Press Create Key and copy the API key. We'll need that when using the CLI. Now, switch over to your terminal window. Let's create a folder for our GoMask configuration. Next, let's create a Python virtual machine to install our CLI into. Please note, this step is optional. Once created, let's activate the virtual machine and install the GoMask CLI. Great! The CLI has now been installed. Let's run the GoMask init command to create the required configuration. Paste in your API key from earlier when prompted. The init command creates a toml file with the CLI configuration. Run the GoMask-h command to get a full list of features supported by the CLI. Now that the CLI is configured, let's create our first routine. In this example, we use the GoMask connectors create command to create a connection to our banking database. Let's use the GoMask setup wizard to create a data generation routine for this database. Let's create data for the users and accounts tables. The server will connect to the database and create recommended routine configuration for each of the tables. The routine will be exported in a YAML file. Let's use the CLI to validate the output to make sure the format is correct. Finally, let's run the routine using the CLI. We can track the status of the run using the GoMask execution CLI command. Here we can see the execution has finished. If we switch back to the GoMask website, we can see and manage the routine. We can generate more data from within the UI and see previous executions. Here we can see our setup command, followed by the CLI run and finally the UI run. If you'd like to learn more, please visit gomask.ai.